Sunan, guide me.
These fools dared stand in her path.
I should not be seen in this area.
No other bodies in this warpath. He was the last to die. How hard was he knocked into this rock? Most likely dead upon impact. Several wounds. This one put up a fight. Briefly, I suspect. Eysy caught up to Caldera. His warriors moved in while he pushed on. But Eysy tore through them like a whirlwind. The trail of the dead reveals a direction. Caldera's too. And most importantly, the Salakars. They are headed west. These two. Looks like these two brought all the fires of Muspelheim with them. And Freya wonders why I have always refused to take her on a tour of that scorched dunghill. Eysy and Caldera fought here. Blood was spilt. Two sets of footprints. One is stretched, like someone fled. The other closer together, uneven and lined with blood. They were hobbling, perhaps. Eysy and Caldera fought here. He gained the advantage. Foolish girl. Eysy, your rage makes you vulnerable. She's hurt, but not enough to stop her. Looks like she followed Caldera up that hill.
Best not to draw attention here.
No sight of Eysy or Caldera. Only these curious Jotun buffoons who stand in my way. They should run, but they won't. Was a cart here, and track marks leading to it.
Something must have caused the Muspels to leave so abruptly.
Dead stack up. For these Muspels, Ragnarok came early. Eysy's spear, abandoned. Did Caldera and his minions finally best her? Eysy chased Caldera into this camp, leaking her lifeblood, blinded by rage and utterly reckless. Looks to have cost her too. She came crashing in, mauling whatever half-wit stood between her and Caldera. But those half-wits fought back in numbers. Injured and disarmed, she was overpowered and restrained. Caldera then had her tossed onto a cart like a sack of turnips. Looks like they fled up that path. What is it Caldera plans to do with the little princess now that she is his prisoner? Surely not. These tracks lead west. I must find Caldera and the Caldera for Baldur's sake. This blood Eysy's? Or is she still proving too much to handle? They paused here for a moment before continuing. No most likely to resecure Eys's bonds. Even in her sorry state, I imagine her to be quite the handful. She even bested me. Temporarily. Perhaps Balder would not approve of my methods, of the cruelty I must perform on his behalf. He and Eysy, they're young, pure of heart, but lacking in logic. One day they will grow up and see life as I see it. In the meantime, they must rely on me to ensure they live long enough to achieve that wisdom. And so, I do not have the luxury of being faultless. They made a turn here toward the river. I hope I'm not too late. Eysy!
Is that you again, Mad One? Come to tempt fate, I see.
I do not die this day. Can you say the same?
Yes. You've proven once already how you like to strut around, unencumbered by fear. Perhaps the Salakar did not give you an adequate taste of it.
Enough of this blithering. Hand over what is now mine, or shall I just take it?
To know fear, we must be subjected to it. When I am through with you, I will take Eysy's willful hugr. Soon after, the Salakar will be complete. Then, believe me, you will know fear and pain. Just like your son. I enjoy cooking my blade in Balder's flesh, seeing what was underneath. Purity and true.
The apple fell far.
In each case.
Pretentious Asgardian air.
Why is Surtr collecting hugrs? What does he mean to do with the Salakar? Tell me!
Why do you aim to finish my work?
Ask yourself how much you care to suffer in these final moments.
Do your worst.
You are wasting your breath. He will not tell you. And he won't have to. His secrets are known to me now. You want them? Move aside. Move aside, or I will destroy it.
Traitor!
Traitor? It is you who are slaughtering your own kind.
What I do for Surtr!
Such devotion requires a strong hugr. All these Muspel sacrifices, you needed only look inward. Was he right? About you wanting to complete the Salakar?
Sudra will not trade my son for something he cannot use.
So you will see it through? To what end? How many lives would you take?
For Balder, I would drain all 9 realms. Even Asgard.
The words of a dreadful king. And a selfless father. It is the one thing that separates you from my own. You wish to reunite with your son. I wish to see my father's plans lie in ruin. No matter the price. Can you see both through?
I can. But I will need your help. The Salakar still requires the hooker of a suitable Jotun. Caldera never found one. I must get hunting.
Do as you will. In the meantime, I'll join my stepmother, wherever she may be. I will try to learn how the Salakar fits into my father's plans. Under the guise of a contrite stepdaughter, of course. Keep it. I will need a way to find you when it is time to confront my father.
You and this bauble share a bond. I set out to use you to my advantage. It ends with me in your debt.
If it were not for you, I would have never known what my father was capable of. He used our people. Turned them on each other. For his gain. I cannot forgive him. And to that end, I am your ally.
In Asgard, an ally is a friend.
Let us not get carried away.